Hi, this is Lyndall and I'm back with the remainder of my weekly spreads for the bees and honey theme month of March. And this is actually going to be a very quick video. I've sped it up a little bit, but not a whole heap. So as with the monthly spread and the previous weekly spreads, I am doing a lot of hexagons for the dates and the days, and outlining some dripping honey on parts of the pages and drawing in some very simple sort of cartoonish bees. They're definitely not realistic, but they are very easy to draw and easy for any of you that watch these videos to replicate. So they're just like a jelly bean oval type shape with some black lines in them, a little stinger at one end, a little dot for the eye, and a couple of wings on the back. Very, very simple to draw. Here I'm dashing in a flight path for the bee, and then the other one. And I'm going straight onto the next page. I believe that I leave the colouring in of the yellow until last. But this is the 17th through to I think the 23rd. The 17th being St. Patrick's Day, the 18th being my birthday. And there again with the bees and the honey dripping. And as you can see, I've chosen to sort of separate each page into half, and I've got the top half of the page with the majority of the days of the week, and I have Sunday and to do in the second half of the right page, which leaves room for doodling on the bottom left. Now, I could use a ruler for drawing in these lines, but I actually prefer the organicness of not drawing straight lines. It just, I don't know, I think freehand looks a lot better for some spreads. And when I bullet journal, I don't want to be afraid of making mistakes and things not being absolutely perfect, because that's not the point of a bullet journal. The point of a bullet journal is to keep on top of your stuff, and if things have to change in it, things have to change. So because in the month of April I am going to start doing my weekly spreads from a Monday, I added the Sunday into this last week. So when I start off April, I will be starting off on the Monday. And this sort of spread gave me a bit more room to do that, and I will put 2 columns of lists within each day. Here I am freehanding another bee. I didn't draw that one previous to doing this spread. So now that I have the bees coloured in, there is a little bit of erasing and then the colouring in of the honey, which is fairly straightforward. It's just flicking up. I realised that I missed a bit while I was editing this video, and I have since gone back and filled in that little bit on that drip. I was just checking to see what colour yellow I had used for the flowers, and now I was just checking to see what colour I'd used for the centre, and I believe I used a darker one previously, but I had that light orange on my desk, and it doesn't really matter that the other one's slightly darker. So when you do a simple spread like this, where it's mainly just one colour and very, very simple shapes, it becomes really quick and easy to knock out something that looks visually striking. Like the yellow in this is so bright and cheerful, that is definitely visually striking, but it really took virtually no time at all. I don't even think it took me 20 minutes to do this whole 3 spreads that I did. So sometimes keeping it simple doesn't have to be boring. It can be quite fun and cheerful if you pre-plan it well in advance and just keep it simple to one colour. And see, that's where I added the extra Sunday. And the next page is my Calendex for my university. So that was the spreads for the rest of the weeks of March. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.